All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Apostle David E. Taylor, God, Greed, and Lies. David E. Taylor, you indeed are a piece of shit. And for anybody that's new to the channel, what I'm going to talk about here today is how you, the tax-paying citizen, can indeed do something about piece of shit David E. Taylor. Okay? How you have every fucking right to get involved and file fraud against him. Okay? I'm going to walk you guys through how to do it today. Again, all right? That's very easy. I have done these forms. I have updated these. These are less updated, but I'm going to do a walkthrough on this and just kind of give you a rundown on how these forms work, what they do, and how the process goes with filing fraud against a tax-exempt organization, okay? So this one is a 3949A. The last revision date was October 2020. It's still valid. Everything is good. The OMB number is 1545-1960. All right. Information referral. See reverse instructions. I've done all that. This form is legit. Use this form to report suspected tax law violations by a person or business. Okay. I won't show David's because this one's got a social security number on here, and I don't know how YouTube would feel about me showing David's social security number on YouTube.
That's right, I said it.
Don't call him David.
So what we have here, right, is Michelle's, actually, okay? This is Michelle Brannan's, okay? And everybody, this one has actually been updated for you guys, okay? This one's been updated. All this stuff is filled in, names, addresses, the financial institution. And here's one more thing. What it says down here at the bottom, we never share this information with the person or business you're reporting, okay? This information is not required to process your report, but would be helpful if we need to contact you for any additional information. You can remain anonymous on these reports. So all you guys got to do, I have links set up in my channel now, everybody. All you got to do is print these motherfuckers out and send them in. Address, right here on the bottom, P.O. Box 3801, Ogden, Utah, 84409, IRS, okay? The second one, the 13909, goes to 1100 Commerce Street, Dallas, Texas, 75242. This one, the 13909, this is the classification. These are the people that classify the IRS exemptions, okay? So we got this one's probably pretty powerful, I think, compared to the 3949. But the way they're doing it, I want to make sure the IRS fucking knows what the fuck is going on. So I filed 2 reports. You got one for Michelle and David, 3949, okay? And then this one is the 13909. So we'll go ahead and start with that one, all right? So what I put on this, name of referred organization, KOGGC. And these are all pre-filled. You guys don't have to do this. This is just something that I do because this is part of my active approach to stopping this piece of shit, is that I gladly take time out of my week. This takes about 15, 20 minutes, guys, and I honestly don't mind doing it, okay? He's taking my tax money, and this is why I encourage everybody else to file fraud against this piece of shit. You guys want to see him stopped? This is how you do it, right here. You stop him with the Internal Revenue Code, okay? That's the only way this will stop, everybody. Then he's got one more. Marvels in America. World Healing. And I know all the tax ID numbers for these two, so I'll put them out here in a second. Okay, and then on the form, what I've done for you guys, again, the link is in my channel. You have to click the link. It is a Googled link, okay? I have to open up the link for you guys, okay? This information I don't share with anybody. Once I get your email for the link, I delete that fucking email, okay? I open the link, get you guys the request, bam, and I delete that fucking email. I don't ever see those emails again, okay? So I just want you guys to know your information is safe here. Also, I do not share any of your information because I want this to remain as discreet and private as possible, because I want people to feel protected that they can do this here and not have any repercussions. Because you know what the IRS isn't going to do? I guarantee you guys, they are going to come knock on your fucking door and say, hey, Mr. Stravanovich, did you sign this did you fill out this tax fraud form? I guarantee you the IRS isn't going to come knocking on your door, okay? So street address, because there's so many street addresses, I put here on this, see reverse for known addresses. Which he's got numerous, which is why he's trafficking, and it's like a forced labor cult. See reverse. today is, and you got to put the date of referral, it's 8/16/22. All right. This is what it takes, guys. People think I'm fucking crazy, but I'm not, man. All right. Nature of violations. Directors, officers, persons are using income assets for personal gain. Yes. Organizations is engaged in commercial for-profit business activities. Yes. Fuck yeah. I think illegal or terrorist activities. Yes, they're buying drugs with the fucking shit. That's what I know. No political campaign, excessive or no, they're not engaged in excessive lobbying activities. Refused to disclose a 990. Failed to report employment. Yes, they're running a fucking forced labor cult. Jesus, I don't get why the fucking the feds haven't kicked down the fucking door yet. This is a fucking forced labor cult. Failed to file forms. Yep. Engage in deceptive, improper fundraising practices. Yes. Other forced labor cult. And you guys, I've ran these dynamics through several people who are actual pastors. They're like, yep, it's a labor cult. Forced labor, money laundering, sex cult, it's all there. All the dynamics are there for this to happen. So, money laundering. You guys, I've already filled this out once again. This is all done for you. You guys don't have to lift a fucking hand. All you got to do is click. All you got to do and fill out the front of the envelope. Even then, it's like you could probably pre-fill your envelopes if you have a printer set up like that where you don't have to do shit, right? If you have all that stuff, you can do it without lifting a finger, guys. Money laundering through real estate. Name of persons involved. Let's see who that was. That could have been one of the contacts. Yeah. So this is one of the contacts I've been talking with this morning. And this guy's a pastor, actually. Just re-listened to both interviews with the two survivors. I can see why he filed all those complaints against your YouTube channel. Yeah, it's damning information, right? I just got done sending out another batch of counterclaims to YouTube about it. Here's the thing. What we're talking about is the fact that we got Christians with knowledge of the Bible that have left the movement, and both are referring to it as a cult now. Pretty damning stuff. So anybody out there that's from David's cult, there are real Christians that have come out and are now calling it a cult, okay? From where you're at, you guys. Ashley, Steve, Joseph, Tony, Susan, Amanda, Jenny, LaMarcia, Kathleen, all the sisters. What about you guys? Yeah, the end of his cult is coming. Dates, I'm going to say 2013 to current. Organization titles, so name of people involved, David Taylor. Michelle Brannon. See, Ashley Ware. I usually put all the people mentioned in the deposition. Put Tony Bastianelli. Yeah, Tony, you're on here, buddy. If Tony, if you can't see through the scam, dude, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Don't know what to tell you. You're in on it, or you're too fucking blind, and at this point, Tony, it's for your own good, all right? And I got heart for you, bro. Trust me. I got mad heart for you, dude. But you're either in on it or you just don't give a shit, dude. So your name is now on the fraud reports, okay? Fuck, man. I'm saying 80 to 100 million. I'm just guessing because that's if known. He hasn't fucking filed his taxes since 2017. That's 5 fucking years, man. And this guy hasn't fucking brought up any money. LaMarcia McDonald. That's why I do this, because David hasn't filed. We need to make the IRS aware of what's going on. Let's see. We've got David, Michelle, Ashley, Tony, LaMarcia, Ashley Larimer. Yeah, Ashley, you're on here too now. Steve Smith. Oh, Joseph Bush. Can't forget you, dude. Let's see. I don't really care about them fucking having my information. They already have it. Am I in fear of my life? Yes, because they've already sent me death threats, but I don't really give a shit because I know they're not going to do shit about it. It's almost like they're saying they wouldn't martyr me. That it would, if they were to do anything to me, it would basically martyr me for the cause. Self-employed. Also put veteran. Because I am. David, I'm a disabled veteran. You're taking my fucking tax money, dude. And you're scamming veterans, you fucking piece of shit. That's not going to look good for you, David. And I have text messages showing that it was veterans' money that you took, too. So just keep that in mind, okay? Organization's employer identification number. So he's got fucking several. 33-117-4241. He's got 8-111-95992. He's also got the new one, Marvels in America World Healing. Fucking moron. David, who thought up that name? That had to have been you. So, hey, let's call it Marvels in America World Healing. That's such a great name. Let's fucking knock it all out in one go, huh, buddy? So the new one, Marvels in America, is 850766107. That's the new tax ID number. Description of activities, I put money laundering. Human trafficking. Forced labor. I also put tax evasion. Tax fraud. Sometimes I'll put little notes on here to the IRS for them to use their own resources. I'll be like, you guys need to use your fucking resources. They have more than we do. I'm sending them the fucking information, and the least they can do is fucking do their job and pull their resources out of their ass and fucking start looking at all these ID numbers and be like, yeah, there's something going on here. Not fucking very, it's not very hard when we're putting it right in front of their fucking face on a goddamn silver platter, right? That's how I feel about it. How can they not do anything about it when we're putting it right on their goddamn platter? All right. So addresses. So we got all this filled out here. Pretty cut and clear. All right. And again, you don't have to put your information on the bottom of this, guys. You do not have to put your information out here. You don't. However, on this one, you might have to. This one, it says you don't, but this one, it doesn't say that. But it does say, I'm concerned that I might face retaliation or retribution if my identity is disclosed. I would like to think that if these are fucking tax fraud forms, just as much as the IRS isn't going to tell us about the investigation, that they wouldn't release the information on the person who's filing against the fucking corrupt organization. I don't give a shit that David sees my face. I want him to know that I'm filing fraud against him. I want him to know that I have all his addresses.
Don't call him David.
Right. Here we go with the addresses. So 15400 Tim Page Drive. That's Chesterfield, Missouri. And again, this is all filled out for you guys. You don't have to do any of this. This is the long version. Then we got 18205 Hager Lane. That's also in Chesterfield, Missouri. Then we got, let's see, we got 1216 Babbler Park Court, which is just property, but I like the IRS to know that they got property. That's also in Wildwood, Missouri. Chesterfield and Wildwood are kind of neighbors. They kind of, the zip codes kind of butt up to each other. So keep that in mind. Then you got 17329 Hidden Valley, which is Nellie's piece of shit property. So Hidden Valley Drive. which is also in Wildwood, Missouri. All right, so that's 4 properties just up in the Wildwood, Missouri area, Chesterfield. All right, so they got 4 properties there. Then you got 1280 Southwest 38th Street. That's in Ocala, Florida. Not sure too sure on the zip code, but Ocala, Florida. I'm sure they'll fucking be able to find the zip code and shit at the IRS. Okay. Then you got the new one, which is they purchased it from the Buccaneers ex-coach or some bullshit. Okay, Darcy Glazer Kazowitz. All right. So the Colt purchases the house from them, 706 Guisando de Avila. And that's in Tampa, Florida. Really nice place. Really nice place. So anybody who gave money to David, he just bought a fucking mansion with your money. All right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So those are the 6 big properties that we know of, all right? You guys, there could be other properties we don't know about yet, all right? But these are the ones that we do know about. These are the ones that are on the county appraisal district right here that we do know about. There's my fuck up right there. This is how I do it. But on your form, it's already filled out on the front, so you don't got to worry about that. Okay, again, this is long form, guys. This is way fucking long form. All right? Once again, I'll do these ones short form just for the sake of time. These ones are the 3949. Again, everything is pre-filled. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is print this motherfucker out and send it. All right? Name Michelle. This one's Michelle's. So I got her name on there. The tax ID number is for JMMI, I believe it's on there. Her date of birth, 6/29/69. I put the street address is 18205 Hager Lane, but on the updated ones, there's all the addresses on there. Okay, again, long form right here. Everything else is done for you guys on these. I have pre-filled these. I have gone through, checked in all the appropriate boxes. Again, you guys do not have to put your name on the bottom of this one. You can send this motherfucker in right here. P.O. Box 3801, Ogden, Utah, IRS. Okay. This is where David's last set of tax returns went. All right. Let's see. So multiple filings, yes. Let's see. So 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I put 12, 15 mil, 12 mil, 15 mil, 12 mil. We don't know because he hasn't fucking filed, right? Let's see, Tabitha Taylor's on that one, good. And David's social is on there. And I'll put this information for the place where he got the loan from, Crosby Capital USA, here in a second. So we got that. Mail, I always put may also file under 811195992. And everybody, all this information has been found on a public website. David's Social Security included. Let's see. So name. Okay. So the name of the financial institution, David, that he's going through now. The name of the financial institution that David's going through is called Crosby Capital USA. Okay. Yanel Devico, all right, the main shareholder, is just as moronic looking as David. So Crosby Capital USA is where he pulled the loan from recently. And he's going through Chase Bank is what I've found out. Chase Bank. That's his financial institution. So Crosby Capital USA is at 1688 Meridian Avenue. Sixth floor. And that's going to be in Miami Beach, Florida. $33139. All right. That's it. That's for that one. That's Michelle's. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other one just for sake of time. Because I don't want to take up a lot of time on these. Because I have other ones that are pre-filled. And then I'm probably going to start filling those out too. Just for sake of time. Because I'm tired. Not that I'm tired of wasting time on these. It's just I want to do them quicker. and not spend as much time doing them. I made them easy. I made them easy for sake of you guys. Really, we all did. It wasn't just me. There was another channel follower, Louis Longoria, who did the initial forms. I updated them recently, so big shout out to you, Louis Longoria. Thank you for that, man. So keep that in mind. These are all pre-filled for you guys. This is just, again, Shlong version. This is how this has to be done, guys. Unfortunately, we can't go fucking knocking on David's door and fucking drag his ass out of the house. Right? We can't. That's not right. That's not the way the law works. Although I wish we could do it from time to time, I'm sure. A lot of us had thought, why can't we just go drag his ass out of the fucking house and just, you know, throw him an old school beating, man. Like in Minecraft and shit, you know? It really blows my mind that we're all sitting back here, we're like, what the fuck is going on here? This guy's allowed to get away with this for 30 years. Nobody says, hey, there's nothing going on here. This guy's A-okay. There is nothing wrong here with David E. Taylor. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Crosby Capital USA. I got it right here. So do Crosby Capital USA. And again, on the new forms, the updated forms on my channel, guys, these are pre-filled. You don't have to do anything but print them out and put a stamp on the envelope. 1688 Meridian Avenue. That's Miami Beach, Florida. And Yanel Devico, guys, who is the fucking part shareholder of Crosby Capital USA, he is no stranger to fucking real estate fraud, guys. I'm telling you, looked into him. I don't want to go too deep into that one because that's a whole other fucking rabbit hole. But yeah, Yanel Devico is no stranger to fraud, okay? Which makes perfect sense why David's getting involved with this piece of shit. I'll bet Yanel Devico saw David and was like, look at this piece of shit. I can fucking scam this asshole for fucking millions. That's what David, you know you're being scammed right now, right? You know you're being scammed by your fucking financial institution. I think it's fucking awesome. And the thing is you're probably locked into that contract and there's nothing you can do about it. You're probably paying a really high interest rate for the home loan you just got through that idiot Yanel Devico, David. You're probably paying one of the highest interest rates on the market right now. Just putting that out there. Not dumb, David. So guys, on this, I put my name. I put my shit in here. I want them to know who the fuck's filing. I pay my taxes, man. You guys do too. That's why I urge everybody to get involved. Get involved in the cause, man. There's nothing the IRS can do about it. The IRS is going to do absolutely nothing to you for filing these reports. I promise you that. You're a tax-paying citizen. It is your fucking right. That's it. That's it. The short version isn't going to take as long. All you got to do is click print. You got an envelope. That's it. Done. Over with. File the fraud. Have a nice day. I didn't send out any last week, so I'm getting caught up this week. But I send these out once a week, guys. This is what it takes to stop a corrupt tax-exempt organization. You have to file these reports. There is no way. There's no way the IRS is going to do shit without us standing up for the fraud, guys. It's all here. It's all here. The fraud's here. I know it. You know it. We know it. Let's stop this piece of shit. Help me. Get involved. Fill out the forms. Send them to the IRS. They cannot ignore us forever, everybody.